how to sleep pain-free with neck pain or a pinched nerve. So if you have neck pain, also you have pain going down your arm, we're going to show you how to sleep with all these problems.
Right.
Right here and support that arm. It's just going to feel a lot better. It's going to put less pressure on the nerve as it comes out of the neck.
Yep.
It's going to give it support of the arm and supported by that pillow.
Yeah, otherwise this one kind of falls forward.
Right, it's just going to go like that.
Yep.
And I would highly recommend you do not lie on the painful side.
Yeah.
I mean, because that's just going to make it worse, and you won't be able to sleep if it's hurting all night. So you sleep on your back.
Mm-hmm.
That's where Brad was starting to allude to this fact. If you're on your back, you want to actually use just one pillow or a thin pillow, because if you have too many pillows, you're going to be up like this, and your neck's going to be bent in a poor position. You want to be back like this so that your ears actually lined up with your shoulders. You're in good alignment all the way along the spine. The other thing you want to try is maybe a rolled towel in the pillow. So this will actually provide the gap. Is this thing open?
Oh, yes.
So I put the rolled towel here, and this is just something you can try, and you can try different thicknesses of the towel.
Mm-hmm.
And what this does, if you're lying on your back, is actually fills in that gap there where the neck curves. And for some people, this is comfortable. They have trouble sleeping this way unless they have some extra support there. What about stomach sleeping, Brad?
Well, Bob, we've gone through this before, and typically and almost always, don't sleep on your stomach. It's going to either create neck pain or make the neck pain and the arm pain worse because your neck is turned one direction. We call it end range, stresses the neck. So just avoid that. There are people out there that sleep that way all the time. They have for a long time. And there's some people that can get away with it, and that's okay. But typically, we're not going to, especially if you have a bout of neck pain.
When you're sleeping on your side, you got to fill in this gap here. So your head's not like this or like this. So a lot of times you got to use two pillows.
And this will vary. You know, if you're a thinner person, you won't need as much of a, you might need thinner pillows.
If you have narrower shoulders like I do.
If you're one real broad-shouldered person like Bob, he's got those like a football player. No, seriously, if you got broad shoulders, you're going to need a bigger pillow.
See, I always get by with one pillow because I don't have broad shoulders. But, you don't want your head doing this. You want it straight in the middle. So I'm actually going to use two pillows here. I actually have that towel in here again.
Yep.
So again, you might want to use it to fill in the gap.
Sleep wedge. It's not a leg wedge. They're shaped differently. So you want to make sure it looks like a triangle.
And you can just comfortably. You have good posture, but you're able to watch TV.
Yeah, and you're keeping that neck more in that neutral position versus that flexed forward.
You're going to do it. So you're going to take a pillowcase, fold it in half.
Now we're going old school.
Fold it in half again, and I don't want to hit my mic.
Don't worry about it, Bob.
So you're actually going to tape it in place.
Yep.
I don't like to use a pin because
in case I suppose
it pokes
your
my
wife
neck.
Probably got you. Yeah, got you.
But anyway, it gives it just a little bit of support, and some people like it, and actually they can sleep better with it on.
Right. It's